Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Packers hosting the Bears, and the Packers are 9.5-point favorites. The over/under is at 41 points. The Bears are plus 310 on the money line, and the Packers are minus 395. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to kickoff tomorrow. They played once this season, and we all kind of know how that game went, but the Packers beat the Bears 20-19 in Chicago in a game that they probably should have lost. The weather in this game is supposed to be, let's find the damn game. I don't know why it's not in order. Come on. 17 degrees and 10-mile-an-hour winds from the northwest. Now, head-to-head, the Packers are 10-0 in their last 10 meetings against the Bears. The home team's 5-5. The favorite is 9-1 on the money line. The favorite is 8-2 against the spread. The under is hitting their last two. The over/under is 5-5. And the over/under at 41 points is also 5-5. The Bears are on a 10-game losing streak. They are 3-6-1 against the spread. The losing streak could be longer, but they have lost their last 10 games. The under is 7-3. There was a total of 51, 42, 51, and then 9 points. 25-point loss to the Niners did not cover. 18-point loss to the Vikings did not cover. 17-point loss to the Lions did not cover. And then a 3-point loss to the Seahawks. They did cover. For the Packers, 7-3 in their last 10, 5-5 against the spread. The under is 6-4. They're 2-2 in their last 4. And they were getting their asses kicked in the last game that they played, and they mounted a comeback late. 65 points, 43 points, 34 points, 52 points. 3-point loss to the Lions covered, 17-point win over the Seahawks covered, 34-point win over the Saints covered, and then a 2-point loss to the Vikings. That game was like 1 or 2, so it just depends upon where you got it. Now, there is some implications for this one. The Packers could end up with the 6 or 7 seed, so if the Commanders lose and they win, they can end up with the 6. If the Commanders lose, the Packers grab the 6th seed over the Bills. They could either play the Eagles, the Rams, or the Buccaneers, and they would end up with the 7th seed if the Commanders win on Sunday. So, if the Commanders lose, you get the 6, have a chance for the 6. If they win, you're pretty much stuck at 7, and then you'll get the Eagles. The question is, will the Eagles actually be healthy by then? Because Hurts hasn't played in 2 weeks, so what's he going to look like? And I imagine that they would be riding heavily on Saquon. So, the Eagles aren't quite as intimidating without Hurts as they are with him. So they may end up lucking out in that kind of set of circumstances. I am going to take the Packers on the money line. I will take the Packers laying the points, and I'm going to go under. The Bears' offense has been atrocious. Their offensive line is terrible. And it always seems like Caleb Williams is running into sacks, or he's running backwards like 10 or 15 yards to try to just save his life.